Hey there everybody, post-commentary Shadigo here. Before we start our adventures today, which is going to be Cavarre Desert, I think, we do have one of those side quests to deal with, and it's actually the ice cave that we need to go to. And I'm just going to go straight to the thing, because it's the same place as where the boss was, so there's no real difference in that. The one thing is the particular boss fight. It's what is it? I think it's the pixies, the neo pixies that we fought in Goddess Story, and they're still resistant to ice, so Ethel's kind of sort of useless as far as like using some of the stronger attacks is concerned. That being said, they are really easy. I don't actually have any furious plunge into the ground here, so I kind of sort of giving them like some sort of chance to actually do something, but I pretty much kill like 4 of them here, and yeah, I'm pretty much just confirming that they are still the same as they were in Goddess. But pretty much, I was going to say, do you use anything with but I used a special thing and it fails, so we're going to get less money here, but honestly I don't really care. Money is not going to be an issue. But yeah, 3 of them, I think at least 3 of them die at this point through tyranny. Mainly because I want to try and get rid of them all, or at least as many as possible, because they do have a lot of speed, which means they're going to be taking a lot of turns, and they do like spelling magic. They do have wind magic. I thought this Prismatic Burst would kill, but unfortunately Sherman's magic stat sucks. So all of them are still alive, and all of them are just going to spam cycle and just do absolutely nothing, because I'm far too strong to wait for. Well, I say they did nothing. They did like 150 damage to Fang there. And I believe on a crit they can do 15 damage to Sherman. But they're not critting, they're not actually really doing anything. And I think one of them also puts Despair on Sherman at the end. But yeah, it's just like all these attacks. I mean, I could have just left triggered all these attacks just to get past them, and I probably should have done. Let's be honest, all they're doing is doing things while spamming magic, and there's the Despair on Sherman. Not that I completely need it at this point in time, because well, I was going to try and heal it anyway, but like, no, there's not. I mean, I could also switch to. I was also thinking of switching to Pippin, because he has lightning based attacks. But then I realised, oh hey, your Howler's Fire-Ice is ready, and I can just use a special attack which attacks everything on the ground anyway, and that should kill. I think that pretty much kills all but one of them, and gives me a really big hit count as well. I think at the end of this we end up with like, I end up at 300, because at this point I was like, do I really want to do anything else for anybody else, or do I just want to kill the last remaining one with a giant laser? Which guess what I do? I decided I want to kill the last one with a giant death laser. I mean, granted it's resistant to ice, but at the health it's at now, it's not going to last very long. So this thing gets to eat a giant laser, and is not going to enjoy it all that much. And well, that's the end of that battle. A little bit longer than it really should have been, but that's kind of my fault for not killing as many as I thought I could. But yeah, since we're here anyway, there was the issue of the one item that we couldn't actually get, and here it is. So with all that out of the way, I will see you back with live commentary as we go to the desert again. See you later. Hey there everybody, this is Shadigo. Welcome back to Fairy Fence Rift Hadfin Dark Force. In the last episode we did a bunch of stuff in the Deshiro Plains, Well, we have endless boost and stuff, but it only affects that, unfortunately. Off screen, I have been doing God the Revival, and I've been pulling out as many Furies as I can. I've probably not noticed it yet, but I have done that. And what I'm going to be eventually doing, before I finish this particular side of the playthrough, I'm going to go finish off Shootcasters. I'm going to try and finish off Shootcasters however I possibly can, to get the remaining Furies for the rest of the game. But before we do that, we've got a couple of dungeons to do. I think there's only 3 dungeons left in the game now. There's Cavarre Desert, and then we have 2 others where I have Furies specifically placed around. You probably can't see one of them, but I think they're in roughly the same place, the actual places where I need them to be. Mind you, I was off when I went to Lucamundale, but I believe that's where they're roughly going to be. But anyway, Cavarre Desert, we need to go get the faith drop, so let's go ahead and do that.
見渡す限りの砂だね。口の中までジャリジャリだよ。
ああ、この砂が全部砂金だったらいいのに
な。時々こんなのがパートナーで恥ずかしくなるわ。なんですっごいドリーミーじゃない？でもこれだけの砂金回収する方が大変か。そう考えると現実感がなさすぎて冷めちゃうかな。そう？
それよりここに本当にフェイスドロップがあるんだろうな。
それは任せて。前にも来たことがあるし絶対だから。
前にもってどういう意味だい？
それは
それはいずれ詳しくお話ししますよ。では行きましょう。万が一誰かに奪われるという可能性もあります。おい、ちょっと待てよ。
ファング、何やってんの？
いや、本当に砂金が混じってるかもしれねえだろ。持って帰って調べてみようかと思って。
夢と現実ごっちゃにしすぎ。いいから行くよ。
おい、いいだろ別に、ちょっとぐらい。
Yeah, I doubt there's gold dust in any of the sand around here. But anyway, Cavarre Desert is pretty much the same as it was before. I think the enemies are new, however, but I want to grab this item first. Remember, you can only get this item when you have the flight stone. You really should have this by now if you played Goddess Story first. Though I believe you can get it anywhere. You can get all the stuff for Flight Stone in Fire God, because you have to go through Bria Valley anyway in order to do parts of the story. But anyway, again, it's probably just I'm kind of getting sick of saying this, but the enemies do feel really generic and really easy to get rid of. Especially the God Slayer just wanting to destroy things. Now I've done some weapon boosting off screen. I was doing some off screen stuff, and I kind of changed a few combo abilities for certain people. You may or may not see them. Well, I doubt you're probably going to see them until I get the final ability to combo. But the fact that costs a good 2,000 weapon points and no real way to. Although there is a way of getting the weapon points, but I get the feeling we have to be like super high level in order to do so, and I don't really want to be super high levels because I think I mentioned this last episode in my current playthrough of the remaining storyline that I'm doing off screen, so I know what I'm doing well. My levels there are obscene, like level 150. I mean, I don't think I've actually, they're close to actually managed to get to, legitimately managed to get to 3 digits on. I believe it was Rebirth 2, but that was just far, that was basically more, there was far too much stuff going on in that game that pretty much ensured that, yeah, I was going to end up being that stupidly overleveled. Anyway, there's an event here.
ところで、ロロってずっと一人なのか？
そうだよ。なんで？
普通妖精ってパートナーが必要なんだろ？お前だけ一人なのも変だなと思って。どっかにパートナーがいるんじゃないのか？
だからいないって。私はずーっと一人。そうだな。強いて言うなら、お金が恋人、みたいな。
寂しいやつ。
あ、バカにしたね今。お金を笑う者はお金に泣くんだから。
泣かねえよ別に。
て
いった
ほら、涙目になった。
そんな分厚い札束で殴るからだ。ほとんどドンキだぞそれ。
私の言葉が正しいことが証明されたね。
そういう意味じゃなかっただろ絶対。
細かいことはいいの。すべての道はお金に通ず。お金は正義、お金は潤い、お金は癒し。お金で幸せは買えないけれど、お金があれば幸せだ。
お、最後のはちょっといいな。
では、お兄ちゃんもご復唱ください。言葉にすることでお金様のご加護がありますので。
マジかよ、やるやる。お金で幸せは買えないけれど、お金があれば幸せだ。
宗教。エフォール、見ちゃダメ。目の毒だから。置いていこう。もう。
Yeah, don't get caught up in that thing. I know you're easily influenced, but yeah, just don't. That being said, Cavarre Desert North is pretty much the same thing as it was in the previous one. It's pretty much second verse, same as the first. I mean, I know, like one of the things that a lot of Compile Heart RPGs, or any factory Compile Heart RPGs have issues with, is the reused assets, and I mean, this game kind of justifies it by saying that we've gone back in time in certain areas. I mean, we went here before we travelled back in time, and then we're back here again, and everything's essentially the same except the treasures are likely going to be different. But other than that, nothing else has really changed. I'd say the monsters have arguably changed, but they're only really stronger to fit the fact that you're essentially stronger. But yeah, I'm gonna go save first before taking on the boss. I don't really want to go and fight anybody, simply because, yeah. Things can still potentially hurt me. Also, I missed I mentioned slash, that's pretty bad. That being said, it's not really the most accurate thing in the first place. Right, save. And I'm actually going to go heal Fang because he took a little bit of habit. He took a small hit. And cutscene, event, boss, thing. Yeah.
来たわね。早めに手を打っておいて正解だったわ。
マリアノ。
お久しぶりね。裏切り者のアポローネス。それにファング社長。
なんだ、俺に会いたくて待ち伏せかよ。ずいぶん好かれちまったもんだね。
あなたからそんな気の利いた言葉が出てくるなんてね。ドルファを離れて少し変わられたのかしら。
俺はいつもこんな感じでバーガなあ、アリン。誰よりも驚いた顔してんじゃねえよ。
ああ、ごめん。
まさか待ち伏せされているとはね。高額のためにどうして私たちがここに来ることが分かったのか教えてもらえないかい？簡単なことよ。あなたたちが私たちに対抗しようとするのならば必ず女神の力を頼りにするはずだとすれば、ここにあるフェイスドロップを手に入れることは必要不可欠だもの。私さえ知らなかったフェイスドロップのありかを君は知っていたというのか？
そうか、マリアノには前の世界の記憶があるんだ。
そういうことね、お嬢ちゃん。
ガタガタうるせえな。つまるところ戦うってことだろ。勝った方がフェイスドロップを手に入れる。大事なのはそれだけじゃねえ。
そういうところよ。あなたのそういうところが私はたまらなく怖かった。頭がいいわけでもない、思慮深いわけでもない。だけどあなたのような人間は本能で真実にたどり着く。それゆえに私たちの脅威となりうる。
なんだと？俺は頭は悪くねえ。ガキの頃は神童と呼ばれてたんだよ。
落ち着けんワコード。今のはそれほどけなしてはおらんかった。
ああ、そう？じゃあいいや。
ほんとバカなやつ。マリアノ様、もうやっちゃいましょう。
そうね。クララ、フェアライズ。
フェアライズ。
来るぞ。お前ら準備はいいか？無論ですよ。君こそ足を引っ張らないようにね。へっ、誰に言ってやがんだ。
終わらせましょう。ここで全てを。
Oh man, looks like we're playing for all the marbles. Also, remember the last time an antagonist was, remember that had the memories from the previous timeline? Yeah, turned out they ended up being the big bad. And small spoiler alert, Ariana's our big bad for this particular storyline. Mind you, she was more or less an antagonist anyway, so shouldn't really come to that much surprise. Anyway, Mariana's here on her own without Zagi to help her, but that doesn't mean she's any less dangerous. But when she gets half her health, when half her health gets gone, she's going to be using a scripted AoE, so we kind of need to be prepared for that. That being said, I probably should be using buffs. Well, that's just basically me being stupid. Also, interesting in this fight, she doesn't actually have anything to grab. And really don't really have much to say. Like I said, she has she gets a AoE when she's almost dead. Alright, Ethel, you go ahead and buff the Polyonus, please. Polyonus is time to attack, which means it pretty much is more or less a half health now. So she's going to be using grapple ball. Alright. Lola, I want you to not do anything, because I'm going to have to probably do some healing and or reviving in a short amount of time. Because Mariana's talking now and she's going to gospel balls and try and kill us. And well, she might think it's all over, but like I said, I have revives. I have revives and I have sufficient 200 kills. That being said, this is very likely going to hurt.
行くよ。
And yeah, it only like hurt one person. But like I said, I think that's scripted anyway, so because it's scripted, I don't think even having a polygon issue to deal with that would do anything. Also, Lovell's turn is a long way away, despite the fact that I'm using defense, so let's give you this, so then you don't die. Ethel is going to buff herself. How do you bop that? You bop a Polyonus and you try to give a Polyonus a bop and it's not going to work. I mean, he's pretty much maxed out Pharaoh, so I probably could have done something there. And that being said, Mario is almost dead at this point. And finally you get your turn. Well, where were you not like 5 minutes ago? Do us a favour and cure Polyonus, please. I'm only doing that so A, she gets points for using magic, and B, and Polyonus gets points for gain heal. Right. Ethel's not going to be able to do giant lasers, but she's going to punch. But she's perfectly capable of punching Mario in the face. How's that? And that's how Lost Fury fully leveled up for now.
マリアナ様。
フェアライズアウト。どうやらここまでのようですね。マリアノ、もうよせ。お前は負けたんだ。素直に認めりゃ命までは取らねえ。もうドルファなんてやめちまえ。邪神は俺たちが倒す。そうなればドルファの意味もなくなるんだぜ。
ざれ言は邪神を倒せるなどとは思わないことね。覚醒した邪神に敵はないのよ。
なんだこりゃ、煙幕。一体どこから。マリアノ様、今のうち。
あなたはどうしてここに。
話は後です。早く
行くわよ、クララ。
はーい、覚えてろ、下等生物どもめ。
取り逃してしまいましたか。
そのようだ。
何、気にすることはねえよ。フェイスドロップはこっちのもんだ。これさえあればマリアノなんかに用はねえさ。
あった、これだね。これがフェイスドロップ。分解して調べてみたい。
おい、早く腹を押さえろ。本当にやりかねねえぞ。
さあ
くそ、離せ。たまらないんだ、限界なんだ。こんなもの間近で見りゃ誰だって。
やれやれ、間一髪だったぜ。
Yeah, you need to calm down with that face drop, Hal. You mess with it, you're going to avoid the warranty. That being said, I get the feeling we're probably going to have to mess with it anyway.
Osh, これで材料は全て揃った。あとはこの3つを組み合わせてフェイスドロップの力を拡張してやればいい。
ああ、揃えればそれで終わりじゃないのかよ。
そんなに都合よくはいかないさ。ここからそれぞれの道具が持つ力をうまく引き出してリンクさせる必要があるんだよ。それだって口で言うほど簡単な話じゃない。ま、天才の私だからこそ造作もなくできるけどね。
その作業には どれほどの時間がかかるのですか？
そうだね。早ければ数日。遅くても一月以内にはってとこかな。
随分と幅があるな。
そればっかりは仕方ないよ。何せ、初めて目にするものばかりなんだ。理論は正しい自信があるけど、実践となるとやってみないことには、ね。それに一つ、心配事もあるし。
心配？なんだよ。
これだけ興味深いものの数々が目の前にあるだけで興奮を抑えきれなくなって作業も滞るかもしれないってことさおっと、よだれが。失礼。
本当に任せて大丈夫なのかな。
心配すんな。そこは俺がちゃんと監視しといてやる。大事なお宝を分解なんてされちゃかなわんからな。ま、これから先はお前らにできることはねえんだ。俺とハーラーに任せてお前ら好きに過ごしてな。完成したら連絡するからよ。
So we're gonna let Harley do her thing. Now let's just say it could probably take 3 days or a month or something. And I bet she can do it in like 3 minutes. Now the game actually doesn't tell you what you need to be doing next. And for those of you savvy with the Neptunia games, you probably know what's coming up next. Is that if in doubt, go to the guild and see if there is a mandatory quest to do, which there actually is. Where is it? There it is. The mass outbreak quest. And this set requires you to kill 12 Thunyans. They're all located in the Shore Plains. It's actually the only monster we didn't actually fight, and that's because we're going to be fighting them right now. I'd also recommend, if you haven't got any yet, picking up some dimensional clocks, which will summon enemies back to. It'll make the enemies respawn once you defeat them. It'll make this a little bit easier. Fortunately, the Funyuns usually come in like groups of 5 or 6, so you should really need like 2 or 3 fights with them. So yeah, bring like about 3, 5 at the most dimensional clocks, and yeah, we're just going to head into the Shore Plains with the current team that we have, because we don't really need to do anything else. And I believe they're fairly probably the weakest enemies you can find here. Oh, we'll go find one, and then we will fight that. Use dimensional clocks to bring them back. And you one? No, you're not one. You're not one either. I recall the place where I found the one where I usually do is around here somewhere. It's not you. It's not you. It's you. It was you. Hello. This is the guy we want to. Like I said, they usually come in like decently large chunks. This one isn't really much of a large chunk, but oh well. Like I said, they're pretty easy to pick up. I mean, if you wanted to bring Furies for like extra damage and stuff, then this would be a little bit easier. But like I said, I don't think we need to do that. Can't get that. Can I get the charismatic burst? I can. Didn't quite kill them though. I don't think I can get them with that either. So can we actually do anything? We probably can't. So let's just wait around and see, get them to move closer. And once they are closer, we will just get rid of them normally. There we go. Like I said, they're not too difficult. They usually come in bigger groups than that, but yeah. Once they've gone, use dimensional plot, and one should respawn nearby. Well, rinse repeat until the quest is complete.
我が魂は我が剣。先に行かせてもらう。
行く。行くぞ。
我が魂は我が剣。
Alright, so maybe it took a little bit more than 5 minutes, well 3 minutes. But yeah, the quest is done now, so we can leave here. Alright, so we're probably going to be coming back here anyway for side quests and such, but not just yet. Anyway, Harley should be finished with her thing now, so let's go hand in this quest and find out what's going on.
いらっしゃいませ。お疲れ様でした。ありがとうございます。
おいハラ、例のもの完成したんだって。
やあやあ、お待たせして悪かったね。ではお披露目といこう。じゃーん、これがフェイスドロップの機能を拡張し、邪神の体内に侵入することを可能にする、その名もフェイスドロップカイサー。
なんかフェイスドロップそのまんまだけど。
だろう、この美しい見た目を損なってはいけないと思ってね。昨日リンクの作業だけならば3日で終わったんだけど、見た目の調整に夕べまでかかってしまったよ。
だったら待たせんなよ。使えればいいんだよ、使えれば。
これだから美意識のない人間は困るんだ。
まあまあ、何はともあれ、完成したのならそれでよしとしておきましょう。このフェイスドロップ回を使って邪神の体内からティアラさんを救い出す。大事なのはそれだけです。
まあな。
残る問題は邪神の居場所か。
そうだな。調べてもまるでわからなかったし。
いやー、探しましたよ。人探しは得意な方なのですが、苦労しました。
パイガ？何しに来たんだお前。まさかまだドルファに。
いえ、ドルファはやめました。私も命が惜しいですからね。社長代行もあっさり辞表を受け取ってくださいましたよ。ただ、ファング社長にはもう一度お礼をと。先日いただいた温泉まんじゅう、子供たちにも神さんにも随分と好評でしてね。あれは絶品でした。
そうか。よかったね。
お返しにというわけではありませんが、今の邪神の居場所を突き止めておきました。辞表を出す前に幹部専用の情報網にアクセスしてね。地図に書き起こしておきましたので、これをどうぞ。
パイガ、お前。
何としても邪神を、そしてドルファを倒してください。これがバレれば私も狙われる立場ですので。
ああ、約束する。恩に着るぜ。
それでは私はこれから再就職先を探すのに忙しいもんですから。 俺の温泉まんじゅうで邪神の居場所がわかるた。何が幸いするかわからねえもんだな。
それぐらいうまかったってことだろ。よっしゃ、これで必要なもんは全部揃った。邪神のとこに乗り込むぞ。
フェイスドロップ回の扱いは私に任せてくれ。準備ができ次第出発といこう。
And so with all that out of the way, we have everything we need to go find the Vargo and maybe try and rescue Tiara before bad things really do happen in the walls. But we're going to be doing that next time because, well, not with God of Revival. I'm going to be doing it because our next place is right here in the subterranean tower, which it may or may not be the like 2 or 3 videos that it's probably should expecting it to be. But I will say something about the subterranean tower, is that if you haven't got the S rank quest done, if you never got it done in Goddess storyline, which I did on this in this save file, you'll be getting it through the subterranean tower with the, I think I'll probably do this now, with the change enemies fury, because your target will be the Kaiser Mecha Penpa, and they only show up with, I think they only show up with either the machine gun or the major remains enemy, and they are actually pretty rare. In my other save file, which I did for practice, I had to get the S rank from that, and it was a horrible thing to do. I basically just had to go back all the way down to the bottom floor of the subterranean tower to the save point, and then kill like the machine gun and the major remains that were there, in the hopes that the Kaiser Mecha Papa showed up with them and killed them. I believe you need, I believe it's 3 of them. I do have the quest here. Yeah, you need 3 of them. There's also another side quest here, which I think is another little side quest, or it's probably something else. just don't lose your wallet thing. But anyway, this is what I wanted. Lola side quest. I believe it's in the Shore of Pines again. Yeah. You also probably noticed there was also another side quest there anyway. But like I said, we're going to be doing that in the next video. This video is almost like 5 minutes long, and I'm probably going to have to. Well, there's probably nothing really much I need to cut out, but aside from beating up Fenians. But yeah, that being said, next episode, Subterranean Tower, probably going to be 2 episodes in there, and then after that, it's Final Dungeon time. But I think before I do the Final Dungeon, probably will be doing some level grinding. My main intention is to go through the Final Dungeon at around level 70 or so, and that should be able to get me a bit of a kickstart on the next thing. And also I want to see if I can deal with Shiketsu's tower at my current power levels. But yeah, that'll be in other videos. So yeah, from me, it's been Shaggy, this has been Fairy Pants Ref. Take care, and I will see you guys there. Ciao.